Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohooman. Don't forget you can get an extra 10% off all their clothing by using the code AFTV10. Clothing like what I've got on here, what Yardie's wearing, what Ty's wearing. You're rocking some Nigeria colours today.
Yeah, absolutely. The Super Eagles and the Super Falcons and the Super
I didn't ask you to say all that. All right, yeah. That's
the
enough,
Falconettes, that's our young women's team, so yeah.
Yeah, big up. So get involved today. You can either scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. We got a very special guest later on coming into the studio, right?
Yeah.
You know the tune goes, Declan Rice.
Yeah.
He's in the building today, right? So we're going to be talking to him later on.
And he's Nigerian as well, so big him up.
Yeah. You heard of him before?
No, I haven't.
Huh?
No, I haven't.
God, I've got to be serious now.
Of course I've heard of him.
You know the tune, right?
I know the tune, I know the tune.
Yeah?
Like,
when he comes into the studio, I'm
What do
going
you
to
mean like? What do you mean like? What do you mean like?
What the man name?
What do you mean like? What do you mean like?
What's his
What is his name? See, buy time right now.
We just said his name.
Yeah, but what I'm asking you,
Why are you asking me? You should know. Why are you asking me?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? So you don't know why you're asking me?
Because you say you know him.
I know him.
No,
I know
use.
him.
What's his name?
I know every
Where you know
Nigerian.
him from?
I know every
Where?
Nigerian.
What?
I know every Nigerian.
Lie.
What do you mean lie?
Lie. You
I
know over
every-
200 million, 300 million
I know every
people?
Nigerian. I know every Nigerian.
Anyway, listen, we're going to get to that later
I
on
do
now.
know,
He's going to be coming into the studio, right? So look out for that later on here on the Bias Premier League show. But there's only one place to start, right? And that is with the big result yesterday. We've got to talk about that. Also, later on, we're going to be talking a little bit about transfers or the lack of transfers right now. Nothing yet happening in the transfer window, but I don't want to go too negative yet. Let's start with the positives.
Yes.
What a fantastic victory for Arsenal yesterday. 5-1 winners, right, over Manchester City. The Stay Humble derby, right?
What?
And it was Manchester City were humbled. Arsenal going into the lead really early in the game, 1-0. Could have went 2-0 up. Kai Havertz missing an easy chance.
Yeah.
Then they got one back. Erling Haaland marching up to the Man City fans, pushing out his chest, thinking to himself, it was the old Man City. But what he didn't realise, it's the new Arsenal. And you don't just come and roll over us in our place. Arsenal came back with a bang, winning 5-1 in the end. Yardie, what did you make of that performance? What a performance by Arsenal.
5-star performance, man.
A 5-star. Very good, very good.
Performance, real talk. Like, yeah, we should have scored more. Like, when you really look at it, we should have scored more. You have to give credit as well. And there's a lot of things where, like, you have to give credit where credit's due. Because there's something very important to do is Arteta gets a lot of stick when things goes wrong.
Yeah.
But yesterday, there was no praises for him. Why didn't he get no praises for that yesterday? He picked that team. He could have said, Skelly, no, California came off and scored the goal at Wolves the other day. Yeah. Could have went with you. He didn't. He stuck with the young man. So, you have to give him credit. He went with his team and with whoever's available as well up front, and you got the result. It was a 5-star performance from everybody. We can see why Partey should be playing in midfield and not at right back. You know what I mean? We can see he controlled that whole midfield.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? Overall, I cannot fault anybody in that team. You know what I mean? I wish we scored more because we'd love to really give it to them, like make them get battered.
Well, yeah, we did say it is battering. It's 5.
No, but we wanted a bit more, man. I wish,
7.
I wish, like 9 to. You know what I mean? They deserve them beating it because they need to humble. The thing I don't get is that we are celebrating, right? Because when your team wins, you celebrate, right?
Yeah.
I'm happy. You're happy. The fans are happy.
Yeah.
But why are we not supposed to be happy? Why are people saying we shouldn't be celebrating?
Yeah, I mean, like, that was the same with me. Ty, I mean, we all know that leading up to this game, the Arsenal players were pumped because of what happened last time.
They don't
at the
forget.
Etihad.
Well,
I was at the game, you was at the game at the Etihad.
Yeah.
Right, and Arsenal, went into the lead 2-1.
Should have won.
Yep.
And at that time, I've said it on a couple of shows today, at that time I looked around the Etihad, right, and you could see their fans were like, what?
We would have beat them with Trossard stand.
We would have beaten them. They looked
Yeah.
completely, the fans and the players on the pitch looked completely rattled.
Yeah.
Then Trossard got sent off.
Yep.
That, pushed the advantage back their way. They absolutely peppered us in that second half, but we defended brilliantly.
Unbelievable.
And then right at the last minute, they got that equalising goal. They celebrated. Remember, they didn't win the game.
They celebrated as if they won.
But it was the antics of Haaland in that game. I think people have got to get context into why Arsenal players reacted like they did. The context of it was the reaction of Haaland at the end of that game. He threw the ball when they scored the goal. He picked the ball up and he threw it into the back of Gabriel's head. Right. During the game, Mars Lewis Skelly, him and Mars Lewis Skelly had a little.
It was at the end. It was at the end.
At the end, sorry. That little altercation, which happens in games. Yeah. He turns around to Mars Lewis Skelly and says, "Who the F are you?" As if to say, "Who are you? Some little boy. Who the F are you?"
I didn't know who it was. You know?
Right. He went up to Mikel Arteta, pushed him, and started saying, "Stay humble, stay humble." And then when Gabriel Jesus tried to intervene, he started. He called him an effing clown. Right. Now. But Gabriel said,
"Stay everywhere you are. Stay everything that you just stated right there, right?" So what Haaland did, all of that, they celebrated their goal. I remember they went down to the fans, they were cheering. They celebrated like they knocked us out of a cup or they won a cup that day. That Haaland did all of that stuff that you just said. He did it. No one did it to him. He did it.
Exactly.
Right? And no one came out and said it's disrespectful what he did.
Absolutely.
No one came out and said Haaland, shouldn't do that. He shouldn't know better. They all be like, it's a bit of banter. We need this in football. You know what I mean? It's a passion, and maybe Arsenal do need to humble. They all did that.
Yeah.
So now, everyone who was involved in that game played yesterday.
And remember, at the end of that game, at the Etihad, Gabriel said, You've got to come back to the Emirates.
We will be waiting at the Emirates.
We'll be waiting at the Emirates. So they were pumped for this game.
So that's what it is. And so they're going to Skelly doing Haaland's celebration.
Well, it's Zen, though, isn't it? It's not really Haaland's celebration. It's what you do to be Zen. So it's not Haaland's celebration.
It is Haaland's celebration.
Haaland trademarked it, right?
He trademarked what?
He does it. I identified it as a Haaland celebration.
Zen is
It's Haaland's celebration. He first started doing it in games.
He started to do it from when he was at Dortmund.
No, okay, but Robbie Yardie, that is meditation. It's not Haaland's
celebration. We know, but he did.
No wonder. So did he invent meditation?
No, but the banter behind it is no. Skelly saying,
okay,
you don't know who I am. Let me show you who I am. And he scored and did the celebration, and I like that because you know what we need. You know what I like about Skelly,
Miles.
He has him say him have the dog in him. You can see it, He don't care. Like when he played against Spurs.
It's all about the dog in him.
Anita Howard. When he played against Spurs, you could see that he was telling the fans and everything like, "Yo, what's the score?" You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I like that about him. You know what I mean? So man, and Haaland again, like Gabriel laughing when we scored the first goal in his face. Good. Let him know. And you know what? Big up Gabriel because Gabriel didn't give him anything. The whole game. You see the part where he tell him, "Yo, go pick up my shoes." Boy, go pick up my boot, give me. Hey, boy, pick up my boot, give me. And then De Bruyne, he turned Gabriel's boots, boy, because he picked it up for him in the end and brought it over. But I like the way we dealt with them. I mean, apart from Haaland got a goal, I think Saliba went to sleep for about 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Because there was nothing to do, and he did fall asleep. If you're defending against this Ediyaat team, you're gonna fall asleep at some point. You know what I mean? And Gabriel was doing all the work, so Saliba said, "I have the day off." And he just got in front of Saliba, got the ball in, and he felt like, watch this now. No, unfortunately not. It wasn't going to happen. But I have a lot to say in Arabic, man. Because you see these Liverpool fans, you see these Liverpool fans, they're upset that we won.
Why are they upset?
No, because they wanted us to lose so they could be 9 points clear and a game in hand.
Well, that's natural.
No, but why are they getting worried for? Because they have the most to say about us celebrating beating City. We only was going to get 3 points, nothing else. But we're going to celebrate a win against the former champions, a team that for years have been dominated. We're going to say, you guys celebrate beating them.
Yeah.
Why can't we celebrate? PSG beat them the other day in Champions League.
Yeah.
Celebrated like they won the Champions League.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about them.
No,
but Arsenal does it. It seems like, let's talk about Arsenal. Yeah. Why are they celebrating?
Yeah.
We just won a game. We're keeping the pressure. Liverpool fans, man, shake a little bit.
It was me.
Was you celebrating?
Yeah, I was, but I have to pick up on what Yardie said. Now, this is very controversial, and I am disgusted with all of the media because, like Yardie said, nobody picked it up. arrogance, self-indulgence, disrespect, patronising, abusive, insulting. That's all the things Haaland done. But yet, all they said, it was a joke. Yeah. Now, if one of our players had acted that way, would it be seen as a joke? Throwing the ball at Gabriel's head, and that's the thing. Haaland, whatever he is, he's an absolute coward. Because if you're going to do that, you stand up to the man or woman and throw the ball in front. Why are you doing it behind? Anybody can do anything behind their back. Why don't you go to his face and do it?
But if he does it to the woman, is that not male aggression?
Yes, it's true. No, it's true. But what I mean by that, yes, but what I mean by that is woman to woman. I'm sure that's a song by. I'm sure. Oh no, that's one woman by Betty Wright. But I mean woman to woman. I don't mean man to woman. I mean woman to woman. I know one woman was by Betty Wright. Anyway,
all right.
I think it was I Want to Be That Woman by Betty Wright.
You want to be that woman?
No. I'm happy to be the man. Okay, thank you very much. But I'm saying the tune was by Betty Wright. I Want to Be That Woman, the legend. And I'm sure you know. See Robbie. I'm sure you know who Betty Wright was. Didn't you?
I don't.
So you never heard of Betty Wright?
No.
Yeah. So,
I heard about Ian Wright.
Funny enough, Ian Wright also said that at the end of the game. He said that Haaland was a coward.
Absolutely.
Throwing the ball in the back of the head.
Absolutely.
And like you said, Ty, all of those points you were making, I agree with you, right?
Thank you.
But the thing is, nobody said nothing at that time. Like you said, there was a bit of banter.
Yeah.
As I said, Ian Wright spoke out about it, all of us Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
but I love the way that the Arsenal players just quietly said to themselves, don't worry, you're coming back to us.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, when you come back, we got something waiting for you. And all the fans, the fans were brilliant yesterday. Fantastic. About the songs that he sung about Erling on. Right? But they were all waiting for him.
Yeah.
Right? All the players were waiting for him and they were all pumped. And that's why you saw that reaction from the Arsenal players doing that Zen celebration.
Yeah, Miles, yeah.
That's why,
brilliant.
Gabriel was behaving like how he's behaving.
Absolutely.
It was absolutely brilliant. I loved every minute of it. Those people, how can Gary Neville criticise?
This is what Gary, he said that it's not nice for someone to be shouted at. Oh, but it's all right to kick someone up in the air. How about that then, isn't it? How about break their leg? But that's better than having someone shouting. All the disgusting things Haaland has done.
But that's what I'm saying. He never had nothing bad to say about them.
But what I would say though is that I'm really shocked because if I was Haaland and Gabriel said, we're coming to you, I'll start emigrating. I'll find somewhere else to live. So I'm surprised he even came back.
Listen, in all fairness to Haaland, right? In all fairness to Haaland, he took it.
Yeah, but what can he do?
No, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? He's not whinging and moaning like
because he can't.
Some of these pundits and some of these fans. He took it. He gave it. He gave it out at the Ediyaat.
Yeah, but he got smashed.
And he took it. And listen, this is going to turn into some real heated rivalry.
But is it though?
Because, yes, it is because you can see the teams don't like each other.
Question.
They don't like each other.
You might know. I'm not sure, so I don't want to get it wrong. Has Haaland beat Arsenal yet?
Unfortunately.
Yes, they have, yeah.
And we lost 4-1.
Remember that time with Rob Holding when they beat us 3-1?
Yeah, when winning was
he scored.
He scored He scored about 2 or something.
Those were the days where they could just bully us.
Wait, how long has Haaland been in this? This is his third season,
isn't it?
Third season.
Oh, okay, so in his first season then.
Yeah, he bullied us
that night. But since then, he hasn't beaten us in 2 seasons.
See, that's the thing. I remember that night. I was at the game, right? I remember that night.
I was at the game as well.
Him and De Bruyne just bullied us up.
Yeah.
But things have changed because since then they haven't beaten us.
No, since the Community Shield. They haven't.
Yeah, they haven't beaten us. They haven't beaten us now. 5 games now.
Yeah,
they didn't score against us last season.
It's hurting him.
It's about 5 games since they've beaten us.
Yeah.
Was it last season 2 draws? No, we beat them.
We beat them 1-0. They didn't
and draw with them.
We beat them in the Community Shield, then we beat them
and then drew
with them at their place, and then we drew them at the Etihad this season.
Well, we drew them in the Community Shield.
Tide is turning a bit.
Peppered.
They did, however, still win the title. We got to remember that.
They did.
Let me get into some super chats before I'll come up to you guys. Joseph Phone says, absolute disgrace, and all you fools will say, it's okay that we beat Man City 5-1. Just wait until we lose Wednesday and Havertz misses a loads of chances.
Yeah, but is
cheer up, Joseph Phone, man.
Joseph Phone really a gooner. And who's he calling fools? How can you do that? That's a stupid statement.
All right, Colton says January window is so tough. City spent 200 million. We're not serious.
Of course we're not. That's why we beat them 5-1 because we're not serious.
But why have we not bought nobody? We're going to get to that. We'll get to that soon.
We'll get to that soon.
K-Pray1 says it was inappropriate for Haaland's father to take a pot shot on Arsenal.
That as well, yeah.
What has he won in his playing days? Breaking bread on his son's success. Shameful.
Well, it is his son though. He did create him with his mother, so I suppose he can have some success.
Matthew Hall says, United fan here. Big up Arsenal for that electric performance yesterday.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for doing it against City. Nice seeing MLS and Wanyeri scoring 2. They were both absolutely brilliant.
Well, listen.
Taiwo, this guy's he goes by the same name as you.
Taiwo,
he says, champions
Taiwo.
of Europe, you'll never sing that.
Yeah, well, you never sing about the Invincibles. You never sing about, you say about the greatest.
Tanis says, beat Newcastle and our season is back on track.
Well,
Michael says, Bernardo Silva is a disgrace.
Yes.
Ty, back me up.
Yeah, you're 100% right. He clattered into Martin, didn't get a foul, didn't even look at the ball.
No, we're talking about when he kicked Trossard.
Oh, and look, that I didn't know.
No, he kicked Trossard. He kicked Trossard. And if that's the case, he's delaying delaying the start again. So all of that, it goes into
No, hold on, wait, he's not delaying the restart.
Why not?
Because Trossard was down and had the ball between his legs.
He kicked the ball.
Let me explain something.
I haven't seen that.
Let me explain something.
No, listen.
No, Robbie, I'm going to explain something.
He kicked the ball.
Did you see when Odegaard get a card?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah?
For complaining.
Okay. Did you see when their winger Salvino did this?
Yeah, exactly.
And didn't get a card?
Exactly.
Okay.
I thought the referee refereed the game good yesterday.
Because we didn't do anything for them.
No. Even if the game went right.
Because we didn't do anything. Let me tell you something. You see, for Arsenal to win the Premier League, we have to be flawless. Like literally flawless. With everything. Because I'm going to explain something to you. Though. Like, remember the penalty that we got?
Flawless.
Saliba headbutt.
Del Pedro.
Yeah.
Who was concussed, but he still managed to take the penalty.
I said we'll never see it again.
Yeah,
you will never see that given again. Welbeck.
Yeah, we know all that, but yesterday.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
But yesterday, the referee refereed the game good.
No, man, that's a card. I don't think you can say what you want. You can say what you want.
He should have given a yellow card for that imaginary.
You're saying this now because we have won and we have to be consistent.
No. I'm being consistent, right?
That's a yellow card.
Consistent.
He's consistent.
He should have given a yellow card for when the Savino waved the imaginary card. But the one with Trossard's on the floor.
And he goes up and kicks him.
Right? And Silva tries to kick the ball. The ball's sort of in between his legs. He tries to kick the ball.
But he kicks him.
It's not delaying a restart because the ball's... It's not like he's got up, so that's not delaying a restart.
But he kicked Leandro.
He kicks the ball. Yes, he could have given him a yellow card for that. But apart from that, I thought the referee refereed the game good. It's a heated game. So in a heated game, you're going to get them sort of incidents.
That's a card right there.
Possibly, yeah, but I don't think I can look on that game and say, boy, that referee had a terrible game.
Did Odegaard fall to win the ball? You know when Odegaard got the yellow card, right? He didn't get it for the foul. He got it for...
No, but he got it for because you're not allowed to complain like that.
Exactly. But was it a foul?
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Odegaard won the ball.
No, sorry. Odegaard won the ball.
Exactly.
He was right. Listen, I get why he was complaining.
So that's what I'm trying to say is
but you're not allowed to complain like that. We all know that.
It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is...
come on. We got to be fair,
Robbie,
right? The referee yesterday, I thought
we'll be here next game. I'm going to say you have to be fair.
I'm being fair with the ref. Last week, Michael Oliver, terrible referee.
But yeah, he managed.
That referee yesterday. Remember, no referee is going to referee an absolute perfect game. There's going to be little things in there where it's subjective, where I'm going to think this, you're going to think that, right? I thought for a game that we're just talking about how much of a battle that game was.
Yeah.
I thought he did a good job because
all I'm saying there was 2 yellow cards that Man City should have got.
Yeah, there's no perfect ref, you know.
I agree.
No, but you missed 2.
There's no perfect ref.
But you missed 2. You missed 2.
Right, let me do some more of the super chats. Taiwo, Tizzy says, Taiwo, you're a top guy. Big up, joking. No, I'm not going to read that part.
Yeah, exactly. Tizzy.
JJ says, striker today or immediately sack Arteta, this guy says, JJ.
Whatever, man.
Josephone says, Turkish called it right in the summer. We need a striker before Saka. We need a... Before Saka? Already got Saka, but we come second best twice. And do nothing to change that. This club, every time, do this. Fabregas, Ozil, Sanchez just needed a few players. Jay says, let's have another bet. I'll bet my house that we sign nobody.
Where do you live?
Where does nobody play?
Tanis says, Ornstein just confirmed that we're not signing anyone. He said, what Ornstein said is he doesn't think we're going to sign anyone.
Exactly, so he didn't say that.
K-Pray1 says, White Yardie is spot on the most salty fans are Liverpool fans.
Really?
Official K says Delap or Balogun I think
Larry.
could be a good fit. Matt H says, big up to Robbie, Yardie and Ty. Love
Big
your
up.
content. My
Thank you very
favourite
much.
show on YouTube.
Thank you very
and
much.
Joseph Fona again with another super chat says, how dare you question if I'm an Arsenal fan, Ty?
Because I can question
He said,
you,
I was
'cause you're-
talking about fools who think that our window is acceptable.
Okay,
I just
okay.
don't accept mediocrity.
Okay, but you don't have to call
and
people fools, do you?
not. I'm going to read that because they're going to set you off.
Exactly, so you are a fool then. Look at the way you're talking, you are the fool.
Listen, he's got a point. Why have we not made a... Brilliant yesterday, fantastic.
Incredible,
win,
incredible.
unbelievable.
Incredible.
5-1, fantastic.
Yep.
Why haven't we signed nobody today?
Exactly.
It's
For the
starting to...
one
It was time now, coming up nearly 25 past 5. Window shuts at 11 o'clock
yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
We have not signed anyone. We've not... Mikel Arteta has been saying all January, we're short, we're short, we're
Yeah.
short. We need someone. You can
Yeah.
see, we need some. Why
Yeah.
haven't we signed them?
It's not
Because
for the
The
longer
guy's
time.
got a good point. I'm kind of...
the board doesn't feel like we need to sign anybody.
This is a lack of
Or
ambition.
the owners
Why
don't
have
feel
we
like-
not signed anyone?
Because the owners will see
Yes.
you just saw 5 people score, 5 different goal
Yeah.
scorers against Man
5
City.
different goal scorers,
What
yeah.
you tell me you need a striker for? You have 5 people that score
Listen,
goals.
we haven't. Suppose I don't know, Wednesday night Havertz gets injured. Who's
forbid.
the striker?
No,
God forbid.
exactly.
Then
It's not
who's the
even
striker?
suppose he did get injured a couple of days ago.
Then who's the striker?
No, you put somebody there. You find somebody to put
Maybe
there.
Nathan.
This is not good enough. Listen, I can understand if we are mid-table, right? Then, as the owners, you might say, well, you know what? Let's wait until the summer and we go and get
Yeah.
our big targets that we really want. But
Yeah.
we ain't. We're still
No.
in the league,
Yeah.
6
Yes.
points off.
Champions League.
Champions
We're in the
League.
Champions League.
Still have a Carabao
finished
Cup.
third in
Carabao
that.
Cup semi-final.
And we've got, well, listen, a player wouldn't be able to do nothing to come in to play in, well, actually,
They could if
Depends
they're
on
not
where it
cup
comes
how
tied.
the
from.
rules work.
If they're not cup tied, they could.
Yeah. But we got a lot to play for.
Yeah.
So why are we not making us? I know January's difficult.
It is
I know it's a
difficult.
tough month. But we've seen City sign players.
Yep.
We've seen other teams sign players.
Villa
have,
brought in
but-
2.
Villa.
Villa brought in Rashford and Marlon.
What is
Yeah,
this?
but-
No, I'm
That's
Joseph
two
Phone, I'm
attacking
with you on
players.
this.
Donio.
That's-
Donio.
They brought in
It's
2 attackers.
crazy. It's
Big
crazy.
up Donio.
I
It's
mean,
crazy,
listen,
but
let's-
I don't know.
There's still a bit of time, but at the
Let's just
moment,
hope.
there's no sounds around signing any players.
Yeah, but then what I would say with that, Rob, is that the media don't think they know what they know, because that's what I mean. The media don't know as much as they think they know.
Yeah,
That's
but
all I would say, because
well,
I'm sure,
at the
I'm
moment,
sure-
the media and me and you and everybody in this room
Not you,
will
Robbie,
look
not
and
you.
see that we've not signed anyone.
Well, but who knows?
Well, you
Look,
think we signed someone undercover?
no, I'm not saying that.
We ain't signed no one
I'm
yet.
not saying that. I'm
All
saying
right, what if tonight the window closes and we don't sign anybody? What do you think?
I'll be disappointed. But at the same time, I wouldn't be despondent, because this is what we have. And what we have,
It's not good enough.
it might be not good enough, but
not
it's good
good
enough
enough.
to be second in the league, isn't it?
You want to be second?
It's
No,
not
of
good.
I don't
course
want to
not.
be second. I want to
No,
win it.
no, but it's good enough
And listen,
for this time.
there's no guarantee you bring someone in. It's a guarantee that you are going to win it, but it gives you a chance, a better
gives you a
chance.
chance.
It's a different option
Saka's
as well.
out. Jesus is out. How are they not going to
Joe,
buy
yeah.
another forward player?
Yeah. They have to.
Well,
you have to.
I wouldn't
because-
say it's not for the lack of trying, but
because even Havertz, like you could see even yesterday's game, right? He wasn't the first goal we got. He passed it to Odegaard. He
Yeah, it was an
he
assist.
didn't feel himself.
He's not an out-and-out
And you
striker.
know what? I feel like he has to look. He's thinking, if I miss this, they're gonna kill me. You understand? So come on, you know.
I don't know. I don't know if he's thinking that.
So
I don't think he's that.
trust me, that's why he passed it to that to Odegaard. Because then the second time when he got this very similar opportunity again, you could see there was an opportunity for him to pass it to somebody else, and he went for it and he missed. And I know right there, it was killing him. It was
Yeah,
like,
but
when he did finish, when he did finally score, it was like it was a good finish.
Honestly,
but
good
he does, you know, I said it on the last show. I said, Havertz gets a lot of stick, and it's understandable
Disappointing.
because
Is
of
it understandable?
because of his misses. Because
what
of the
about
misses.
what he do-
But what I'm
what
trying
he's
to
done?
say is, he's not an out-and-out striker.
He's not, it's true.
So we have to give him credit for what he's doing in the position he's put
Absolutely.
into, because he's been put into that position, and you know what? He's actually done okay. He's done
very
even
well.
midweek in the
You've got to give
Champions
him-
League.
got to give him help.
In the Champions League, he made an assist.
Yeah.
You understand what I
absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
So he's making right decisions when it needs to be made now.
All right.
But we do need
Peter
a
Robinson
striker.
in another super chat says,
Yeah.
Ty, how do you feel about Thierry Henry joining Spurs as their new coach?
Yeah.
That would never happen, mate.
As well, that's because I was going to say,
Eshek.
that's like saying Tottenham could go invincible. Dreams.
Jimmy says, remember when Yardie first joined the show? I was unsure whether it would work. But now I can't imagine the show without you. Respect.
I can.
Big up, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
You pay this guy.
No.
Well, hold on. Who is this?
Remember you joined 2 years ago, you know, or a year ago. You know. You weren't here before, you know.
Well, you can't take it. No, the thing is, who said that, Robbie? Who said that?
Precise Science says, guys, yes, we do need a striker. But if there's no one that fits the team, it doesn't make any sense just to go out there
Exactly.
and buy any striker.
Exactly.
We have to understand this sometimes. Everyone doesn't fit our system. He's making a good point.
Absolutely. But
Yes and no. Yes and no, because I agree, don't just go buy anybody, because it doesn't make sense. Because if you're just gonna go out there and buy somebody, we're gonna be stuck with this player now, right? If a loan abroad was available for somebody, take the loan, because it's better to have an
What
option.
if it weren't?
But that's what I'm saying. But there was other people available. It's just that the prices that they were saying they want,
this is what I'm saying.
Arsenal are not looking to spend that. They're not what's his name was available? The guy
Osimhen?
Osimhen's
Victor,
available.
big up, Victor.
Yeah, he's
Victor.
available. Why don't we just put the money on? We know he's a goal scorer.
But we don't know. That's
You
what
know,
we don't know.
look at somebody like Chris Woods right now, who is
Yeah, but not
scoring.
yeah, they're not gonna let him go, are they?
No, he's not. But guess what? He's a striker. He's a goal scorer.
He's a goal scorer, yeah, but
If
he
him,
just signed a new
imagine
contract.
him in Arsenal.
Yeah.
He's scoring goals.
But he's just
Come
signed a
on,
new-
if at the start of the season, Arsenal
No, we
went
wouldn't.
out and bought Chris Wood,
We wouldn't.
Absolute meltdown.
Yes, there would be.
Absolutely, and
But what I'm
that's
trying to
great
say,
season,
what I'm
but-
trying to say, he's a big
That's a good
presence
point.
in the box,
He is a very
right?
big presence.
There's strikers out there like that we could go get.
But having said that, to be fair to Chris Wood, if he was playing with us, he'd probably get a ban, because all the headers, he's all these goals would be fouls. He'd be sent off. He'd be booked. He'd get about one goal.
Wait, hold on, I just mentioned that. Big shout out to Stoke FC not scoring any set pieces this weekend as well.
Yeah, we know no goals from set pieces in that.
Yeah.
All five
Yeah.
and all different goal scorers.
Yeah.
Lolo or LOL says, Ty, what is
Yeah.
your favourite ever football video game?
Oh gosh, that's
Step
a
on the
great
phone
question.
right now.
Well, it's got to be, and I used to play it in my younger days, great days. I feel like crying.
You never had FIFA
World
back
Cup.
then?
No, not FIFA. Obviously, other games available. Was World Cup '90, Tecmo World Cup '90.
What was that
And
on?
that was in the arcade.
Atari?
That was in the arcade.
Oh, wait,
and
proper.
I remember when I clocked it. The only way I clocked it is because
cheated?
No, I didn't cheat. What happened was that we was playing the game, and the button broke. So we had 3 games, and we passed it on to each other.
Oh,
and that was the days when I don't mind when my mum told me you better come home early, and I had to, but the machine was broken, so we passed it on, and that's when I closed it. That was my favourite. World Cup '90, Tecmo World Cup '90.
Side TV, I don't know if this is the genuine Side TV, says, White Yardie, you chat a lot of waffle. Right?
That's not very nice, is it?
K-Pray1 says, we started looking for a striker only after Jesus' injury after the 15th. Remember, after Saka's injury, Arteta said, we will look for internal solutions. Is Wanyeri an internal solution, though?
100%. 100%. Obviously,
To Saka, I'm talking about.
Well, it's gonna have to be, but
he's doing
because
it.
he's doing, I'll tell you, he's looking good.
listen,
Yeah.
he's becoming an expert now in
No,
that
he's
curling
definitely
finish.
You know what? He's doing well in that position
Unbelievable.
right there, and you know, we have to just give thanks that he's doing well.
Absolutely.
If there's somebody else in the under 21s that can come up, you think?
Well, there's Josh has come up as well.
Or said it is
Striker.
Saeed. Hold on.
Oh, striker.
Hold on. Stick.
Nathan.
Saeed. Yeah, as we find out, it is you, yeah? Go and cry to Amarin. Go and cry. Imagine you make Crystal Palace come in the yard, come kick out your teeth. Eh?
What? Well, Crystal Palace are
And
good,
you're
to be fair.
there on there, cry over, what am I cry over rice and I cry over biryani, however them.
Biryani.
Biryani,
Eh?
obviously other foods are available. Yeah, but Crystal Palace are good, to be fair.
Man, hold on, you made a player turn your club down to go and sign for Spurs. And you want to come talk about we over here? Yeah, imagine Spurs taking players away from Man United. Get out of here, man.
Fez 40, it was Saeed.
Yeah, man.
All right, Fez
Hey, it
47.
wasn't.
Big up Saeed. Big up to Ty. My guy says Fez 47. Stefan says, yes, we have to bring the right striker in, but we had a whole summer
Yeah, that's
to
true.
do so, and Edu left mid-season. What's going on at our club? Michael says, we're waiting for players to leave in the summer to free up the wages. because we can't afford any wages. I bet Partey leaves. Partey probably will leave in the summer.
Well, let's hope.
Byron Bitts says, how come nobody looked at getting Neymar on a free?
You are joking, aren't you?
A lot of money.
Because if we got Neymar on a free, we'll be paying his wages 50 years later.
Yeah.
That's what would happen.
Says, if we don't sign anyone, Arteta needs to come with answers. I agree with that.
Yeah, no, yeah, fair enough.
It's something we need, not want. If Havertz gets injured, he's going to
God
have
forbid.
the same excuses. We're short and we did nothing. Niaz says, big up to Ty, but I have one thing to say to Ty.
That's right.
The staff from students supporting my college said that Manchester United is better than Arsenal. Precise Science says,
right.
remember Arteta wants everyone to defend. How many forwards you see going to do defensive work like Havertz? So maybe Arteta is a problem. The forwards will be required to defend as well. Fez47 says, Robbie, why is the club not going for a real gunman like Vlahovic or Osimhen? Is it because they're waiting for Isak? And Tizzy says, Ty, will you have a sit down? Will you have a sit down with Troy Deeney? He says.
No. Next question.
I would have lined that up, you know.
Line up
We
what?
have
Keep
to
saying I'm going to line
but-
up.
but you see-
What you need to line up
haven't
is
seen Troy to line it
line
up.
up his apology to me. Get down on his knees and apologise.
Can I ask you something though,
He
Robert?
can go.
I know Troy Deeney, he's not getting down on
Well,
no
so
knees
then
to
there's
You
no
see
line
with this
up
whole Arteta, yes, Arteta, I get there's going to be a lot of attention on him when the window closes and nobody comes in.
If nobody comes in.
From what we're hearing, he wants player. He wants a player.
Of course he does.
But what I'm trying to say
Is he pushing hard enough to
I
get
don't
those
feel
players?
money.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand? Like you can go to your boss and say, yo, I need. If your boss say, we see. There's not more you can do. It's not like he's going to spend his own money to buy a player. So I feel like Arsenal, some fans need to not be so focused on Arteta with the not signing.
Yeah.
Because he can only ask who he wants
It's
for.
a good point. It's a
You
very
go
good point.
shopping. It's like, your wife wants something and you go look on the bag and you say, yeah, the bag is too expensive. I wonder if she want a liquor one here. And she's like, no more that one. Well, you have to go wait till Christmas or a special occasion.
I know one thing, Arsenal, we're certainly not shopping at Hermes at the moment, you know what I mean? Not for any
Obviously,
bags.
other shops are available.
The Marks and Spencer's bags.
Obviously, other shops are available.
Who is your Boohooman of the week?
Boohooman of the week. Oh my God, I have too much to mention, man. Too much, you know what I mean?
All of our
Crystal Palace could get a mention, you know what I mean? Definitely could get a mention. There's so many. Gabriel
M2.
Odegaard, our captain, had a good game
Martin,
yesterday as well. Party, Skelly,
Thomas, Miles.
trust me, man. All of them. But so let's just give it to the whole team.
Yeah.
And Boohooman of the week is going to Arsenal Football Club. So big up Arsenal.
I'm with that. What about your idiot of the week?
So many of them. So many every week.
Who can I think of? Haaland. No, it's true. No, seriously.
Could mention Man United, you know what I mean? Man United could be idiots of the week, losing to Palace. Not only that, having a player turn down your club as well to go to Spurs. Come on, man. Like, imagine that.
I'll think Haaland as well.
Imagine that. But anyway, it is
Imagine
going to the one and only Manchester City.
I do it.
Erling
City.
Haaland. Yeah.
Erling?
No, Erling Haaland, Man City.
Erling.
Yeah, Erling.
Early, yeah.
Man, Haaland, you and your Man City team are idiot of the week. Whole lot.
Hey, you know what, Ty? I want you to come and sit here because we're going to bring in our guest now, right? We've got a guest, ladies and gentlemen, right? You would have heard the tune Declan Rice, Afrobeats tune, absolutely banging tune. The gentleman who sings that tune, Odumodu, is in the studio, all the way from Nigeria.
Come on.
Right? Now, I might ask him a few questions to see how familiar you actually are with him.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
We got a real Nigerian in the house. Put it together for Odumodu.
Yes, sir.
Great to have you here, man. Great to have you here.
Welcome.
Great to have you here. Listen, that tune there, Declan Rice. Declan Rice. I'll tell you, I love that tune. What made you come up with that tune?
Like I told you at AFTV media, right? Yeah, it was God. It was divine. I recorded it in Ghana. When I recorded it, then he was in West Ham.
Yeah, that's right. He was at West Ham, yeah.
Yeah, when I recorded in Ghana, my friend Will came and he was like, yo, did you just say Declan Rice? I'm like, yeah. He said like he's a West Ham fan. And what are the odds that he's a West Ham fan? And he was friends with the guy that controlled the West Ham fan page. and that guy sent it to Declan, and when the song dropped, Declan was on it, and the next thing Arsenal signed Declan. By the way, I knew Arsenal were going to sign Declan like 3 weeks before, because I redid the song to fit the announcement video. If you check Arsenal page now, when they announced Declan, it was my song they used.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I knew they were going to sign him for like 3 weeks.
They
and
get
the
them
whole
the
world
royalties in as well.
So not only are you a top artist, you're an ITK as well. You know what I mean? Like in the know.
In the know,
officially. So you knew you had to keep it secret.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell my mom.
You didn't tell nobody at all.
No, but I didn't even tell my girl.
So hold on, I'm trying to work this out now, right? Because I do my transfer show every day. So you knew 3 weeks before, right? And then so even when that Man City bid came in and all that, because remember that would have happened about 3 weeks before that. Yeah. You were sitting there thinking, City, shut up, man. You're not getting it.
Yeah, kind of. But like, when a team wins Champions League, or when two teams go into the Champions League final, both teams make shirts to say, champions.
Yeah.
That's right, yes.
So so the Arsenal guys are like, we have faith. This guy's coming here. Whether or not he's coming, make the song regardless. Yeah. Because we believe he's gonna come.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's been a phenomenal song for you. What else have you been up to?
Yeah, I'm about to drop an EP. The machine is coming. Okay. Yeah, like an album rather, Industry Machine. Yeah. So I want everybody to look out for it.
Performing at the Declan Rice on a lot of shows.
Yeah. That song went on #1 in Nigeria, in your country.
Oh, come on. In our country.
In our country, went #1. Solo hip hop for the first time a hip hop song went #1 in a long time.
Ask him something, that only Nigerians would know. And
Here we go.
Yeah, come on.
What did they eat with amala? What's the best soup with amala?
The best what?
With amala. What's the best soup to eat with amala?
Egusi, of course.
Hey, failed.
Okay.
He failed.
He failed. What do you have? Okra?
No, it's
Egusi
not.
Okra.
What's the best one to eat amala? You failed it already.
No, but I don't eat amala. My mum eats it, but I know she has it with good
what do you eat?
and okra. She has it with
Man,
egusi.
Okay. Let me ask him
food.
another one.
What do you mean I failed?
Let me see. Who is the greatest goalkeeper ever for Nigeria?
It depends. Me personally, I would say Peter Rufai. That's me personally. But then there's Victor Egwavon. Is Egwavon, isn't it?
Nah, you're not Nigerian. Egwavon is an outfield player.
No, hold on. I got his name wrong. Who's
Pressure.
Who's the goalkeeper?
The machine is coming.
Enyama.
Get one.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Give him another one. Give him one more.
One more.
What?
Okay.
A long time I've been wanting to test you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Who was the last president of Nigeria?
Oh my gosh.
No, that's not him.
Yeah,
That's your leader.
Even I know that.
I know there was Obasanjo.
Uh-huh.
The last one.
I can't go over there. Just looked at
Starts with B.
I can't listen. I'm not big on Nigerian politics. I know there was Obasanjo. There's
Bergkamp.
Huh?
His name starts with B. I'm like Bergkamp.
Bergkamp. I can't.
He probably thinks Dennis Bergkamp.
That's the only B that comes to me.
Funny, is Dennis Bergkamp Nigerian? Wasn't there Good Luck Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was
Who
thinking.
was the last one?
That's what I was thinking.
I can't remember.
But that'll begin with B.
I can't. No, but I'm saying about there's Obasanjo. I can't remember his name because I'm not big on politics. I'm not big on politics.
Alright.
I'm not big on
He
politics.
went to Nigeria twice in his life.
Once.
Listen to them.
Once.
I'm 54 years old.
Once.
How can I go once? 54 years old.
Once.
Would my parents ever let
And
me
he
go
went
once?
with AFTV. That was the only time.
Went to Nigeria,
Don't listen
right?
to them.
Yeah.
Don't listen to
So
them.
we went over to Nigeria. AFTV was over there a couple of years ago, and we
Yeah,
did
it's amazing.
brilliant watch party over
Humbling.
there. So fantastic, right?
It's fantastic.
And I love Nigeria. The clubs in Nigeria are absolutely brilliant. But
I know what you're
every
gonna say.
time we went out in the clubs,
Not every time.
and they're playing the brilliant Afro beats and with the vibes. This man's in the club sleeping. Nice.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because
Sleeping.
because that's what Afrobeat. The thing is, Afrobeat.
I could be sleeping in the clubs in Nigeria.
I'm an 80s man. Afrobeats is new. I'm an 80s man. I was born in 1970, so I grew up. in
80s man. You said you're from
So-
Nigeria. Afrobeat.
So
you don't like Afrobeats?
I'm 80s man. He would know. King Sunny Ade, Ebenezer Obey.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you. How would I know that? All right.
No.
Ebenezer Obey. All them. That's what I mean. So that's what it is. So that's
So
why.
you expected him to play that in the club, right?
No.
Like 80s music.
But no, but that's 80s is my thing. That's my genre, isn't it? That's what I mean. So that's
Yeah,
why.
still, why are you falling asleep in the club?
Because I was tired, innit?
So your BS here or your BS in
No,
Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
wicked.
so you go back and forth a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get
Back
to
and
go
forth
to it. We
cameo.
went to Lagos. We didn't get to go to. I want to go to Abuja.
Yeah, I was born in Lagos, but like I grew up in Abuja.
Which one's nicer?
Okay.
Abuja.
You prefer Abuja?
Yeah, Lagos is too rowdy, noisy.
I'll tell you, I've never seen so much traffic in my
Yeah,
life
well,
as in
But
when I was in
Abuja, I can
Lagos.
go to like 4 places in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where the president stays.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
so more safer.
Yes, safer.
Stay
cleaner,
close.
Yeah, nicer.
Less traffic.
I want to go
nicer.
Abuja. You been
there?
there?
Trust
Abuja?
me. Go buy
I've been to
property
Abuja.
there.
Yeah, ask him if he's been there.
Go buy property there.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the music scene over there now.
It must
Yeah,
be
it's
blowing
just
up.
tough.
like-
It's tough. It's nice. It's nice.
When you say it's tough, what the amount of competition there?
Nah, not tough. Like
Tough in
not,
a
not
good way.
Tough in a
tough in a good way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Abuja is it's like a virgin land. You know, people haven't like really tilled the soil based on the music. You know, so me coming out of there does show people that there are a lot of people that are there that are really good.
Yeah.
You know, so like there's now more focus on the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really-
How did you get into Arsenal then? Because I mean, listen,
Yeah, my dad was
when,
an Arsenal fan.
when we was in Nigeria,
Yeah.
I mean, so many Arsenal
Yeah,
players.
it's amazing.
Because of Kanu
Can't you
Anko.
in it?
One quo.
Yeah, I was with
The
Kanu.
legend.
We did another tour just before Christmas. We was over in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
And I was with Kanu, Abue, El Hadj Diouf, but Kanu's such a gentleman, and he's, I think we're going to be doing some work again with him in the future. We've done work with him before for his charity, his Heart Foundation, but he's such a great guy. But so many people in Nigeria got into Arsenal because of him, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot. And when they came, they met Henry, and Henry took us to the moon. Hey.
Yeah. I like that. I like
the
that.
greatest player in the history of Premier League.
I know.
Definitely.
I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
They took us to
Absolutely.
the moon.
Definitely.
That's why
Absolutely.
now when I watch the team and I see that, how can you be known for having someone like Henry and you don't even try to fill that boot?
Yeah, but nobody can.
It's worrisome.
Yeah, but
No,
nobody
but
can.
see,
I didn't
again,
say- I
so
didn't
you're
say- I didn't say-
again saying what we're saying. We should go and get a striker.
Thank you.
I think you can, but nobody can fill that
I'm not
boot.
saying fill Henry's boots.
Nobody
Try.
can.
Yeah.
Try at
to
least,
use
like
another one.
try. Like if you are going to do anything to save the heritage of the club, at least the guy wearing the number 14 jersey should be a marquee signing.
And right now it's available.
You get what I'm saying?
All right, so let me ask you
14 is
about.
available and the 10.
I want to ask you about one of
10
your.
is available as
I want
well.
to ask about one of your. Actually, I want to ask you about two of your countrymen that I feel both of these players would have been available in this window. First
Yeah.
one, Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
Do you think he would have been a good fit for Arsenal?
Excellent feet, because he's fast. He's an animal. He's a killer. All he needs is two
Service.
chances. All he needs is service, basically. 2 chances, because I'm saying 2 chances because he is not. Victor is not so clinical, but when he comes to Arsenal and he trains and plays a team that is as good as Arsenal, he would get there. With his raw talent, he's bagging 30-something goals in Italy. Imagine if he comes to Arsenal, plays one season with Arteta, plays with Saka, Odegaard.
He's a countryman.
We'll see someone different.
Yeah.
You know, if he's not so clinical, he's giving you 30-something goals. Imagine what he would do. And even me saying he's not so clinical might even be capped, because anybody that plays for Arsenal sees a lot of chances.
Yeah.
Over there in Napoli, he's seen maybe 2-3 chances in a game, and that increases anxiety, you know. But when you play for Arsenal as a striker, Arsenal is a striker's dream.
Look how much chances Havertz get.
Look at how many chances Havertz get. Look at someone like, let me even call out this guy, Olivier Giroud. Olivier Giroud is, for me, he's the worst striker I've ever watched for Arsenal. Why I tell you so? He doesn't run in behind the line. He's not beating anybody one-on-one.
He has no skill.
They say link up play. If you're a footballer and they give you the ball, you can't link up play. Even Sergio Ramos can link up play. Don't give me that, bro. We had Sanchez Cazorla, Ozil behind this man. And he didn't score for 3 months. This season, Leicester won the league.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
worrisome.
Okay.
These are facts.
All right, let me give you another one.
These are facts.
Yeah, let me give you another one.
You know?
Victor Boniface.
Yes, Victor.
He's an
Bayer
Arsenal fan.
Leverkusen.
He's an
Arsenal
Arsenal
fan.
fan.
He's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, he's my friend. He's an Arsenal fan. His dream is to play for Arsenal.
He was available this summer because he nearly went to Saudi, didn't he? With Al
Should
Nassr.
have gotten him.
He's back at Leverkusen. I think he scored yesterday as well. Yeah, he
scored yesterday. He scored yesterday. The boy won the league with Bayern Leverkusen. He was even
That's right.
injured.
Last season, yeah.
You know, last season he was even injured for most part of the season. They still won a lot of trophies. He's scoring goals, banging in goals, and out and night number 9. You know, why not?
That's
Why
what we need,
not?
man. We
So you
just
think he
need
would have been a
someone,
good
man.
fit for Arsenal,
Of
Victor
course.
Boniface?
Victor
He's an Arsenal fan. I didn't know he's that
Victor
Arsenal
Osimhen,
fan.
He's an Arsenal fan. That's the first time I'm saying anybody's hearing it. He's a die-hard Arsenal fan. He played. I was at the game Arsenal versus Leverkusen at the Emirates.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
is that
friendly.
The friendly.
Yeah, the friendly. Yeah, he was so
yeah.
happy to be there because
Yeah.
that's his dream club. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be good. That would be.
That'd be crazy.
That would be.
But
You know,
unfortunately,
come give
it
him
looks like
Kalu
we're
Wankwa's
getting-
number.
Yeah.
You know.
We're not getting any of those.
You know.
But it's interesting because that's 2 strikers that I feel were available this transfer window. Because, I mean, he must have been available because they accepted a 50 million offer from Al Nassr over in Saudi. In the end, they ended up taking John Duran. But he was available. I think maybe with the Boniface thing, maybe where Arsenal might look, he has had quite a injury. Even this season, he's been injured quite a bit, hasn't he? So maybe.
But you know, injuries can happen to anybody,
They can.
and it depends on where you are playing. You know, a team like Arsenal, I feel a team like Arsenal have more resources to manage a player. You know, Boniface has to play almost week in, week out in Leverkusen. You know, they need him. You know, coming to Arsenal, you know, it's going to be a new environment. There's more support. He's not running as much. You know, the weight is not on his shoulders as much.
Yeah.
You know, like look at our boy Saka, week in, week out, playing the boy. Now he's injured. When you could have just played, swapping with Waneri. Because Waneri is young. What's Yamal doing that Waneri cannot do? Give him the chance.
Yeah.
He's got the chance now, Waneri. He's playing really well. Obviously,
Beautiful.
a player of Nigerian heritage as well.
Beautiful. And you know when they say for Nigeria, they go talk say, see finish. When you don't deal with person, when you're with somebody, and because we are friends now, you don't really know my value.
Yeah.
You know, because you see the boy every day in training. That's Waneri. You will not really appreciate him. Maybe when he goes to
somewhere else, you appreciate.
Brentford and plays 10 straight games, 90 minutes, then you know what you have in your artillery. Look at Yamal. Came up 16, 17, won the Euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These boys are running faster than
I
anybody.
agree.
These boys are kids.
You know, for me right now, Skelly is our first choice left back.
He is at the moment, yeah.
He
Yeah, at
has
the
to
moment.
be.
At the
He
moment.
has no. Until he drops in form, until he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, you cannot, because what you don't want to do is like, unfortunately, Calafiori, we know we signed him. It's big money we paid for him as well, but you're gonna have to sit on the bench until this kid is not doing what he's supposed to be doing.
But
he plays.
But yeah, I don't think he's that. I don't think he can play every week. There are times when he's gonna have to be.
No.
rotated.
But I'm trying to say, if you're going into a game and you know you want your best team,
he starts at the moment.
he's one of our best.
Yeah.
So you have to go with him.
He's
I
possible, yeah.
got a question that I want to put to. Actually, I want to put to everyone here. I'm going to start with you.
Your big shout out Skelly. Big shout out
Miles,
Skelly for
yeah. Big up Miles.
yesterday.
Yeah,
I
brilliant.
have to big him up. Sorry for cutting you. I have to big him up. That's a young kid.
Yeah.
You know, coming out there in front of how many fans? I saw one ball, they played over to Haaland. He held Haaland down.
Yeah.
He's going into tackles.
Yeah.
This boy is a kid.
Yeah, that's what that
Nah,
is. You have
come
the
on,
money.
he scored with his right
he's
foot.
a man. He's a man now. He's becoming
now.
a man.
He's acting like a cold guy.
Yeah.
He's smiling like, oh, come on, man. See the other day at Spurs. You have to give the boy.
I like that about
I
him,
see
man.
that boy. You know who
Yeah.
I see? Ashley Cole.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm telling you, keep that boy.
Yeah.
I love Calafiori. He's my boy. You know?
But
I love Calafiori.
you might have to
but
sit on the bench.
yeah, for now.
For now.
And Calafiori is injury prone, so we have to ease him in.
Yeah.
But with
Ease him
Skelly,
in.
the thing about it is he's a midfielder, right?
He's midfield by trade,
So
yeah.
he's an option of playing in midfield as well.
Skelly is a midfielder.
Yeah.
He played.
Oh, that's why he was carrying the ball like
Yeah,
that. Confidently. I see.
So he's an option of playing as an attacker, it looks
see.
like.
No, he's very good. I want to ask you this, right? So, obviously, we all here unanimously sitting there, would love to see a signing, a striker, mainly come in. But if you're in charge, and somebody says to you, yo, there's a chance in the summer, you could get Isak. So the choice, like the owner says, you could get Isak in the summer, so the choice is yours. We can go and get somebody now, like a Boniface or a Osimhen, or we wait till the summer and we get Isak. What would you do? I
say we get Boniface or Osimhen.
No, hold on, wait. You're only one thing you can do. There's no
now.
You can either you go now.
Now, I'm taking Osimhen now.
Okay. What about you, Yardie?
I want a striker today. So I'm picking one out of them two, to be honest. So it probably be
Boniface or
no, it'd be Osimhen.
Osimhen.
Yeah, I feel like
Osimhen, and so you don't get Isak.
Yeah, because what we're like we said, where we are now, right now, we're still chasing the league. You understand? It's not gone, and that's why Liverpool fans are upset. Is because I don't know why they're nervous. It's only 6 in a game, and you have a lot
because
still,
they know we're coming.
But they wished it didn't get that. They feel like they want that 9 to stay 9 for as long as they can, because they feel like they're not confident enough. So we need a striker today to keep this pressure on them. Plus, we're in the Champions League still.
Okay, what about you?
Well, I'd have to say I would love to wait for Isak, but I just think we have to act now. So I'd go for Victor as well, because you don't know what's going to happen in the summer. We might not be able to get Isak. So I'd go for Victor.
No, he's saying
I'm saying you're guaranteed. I'm giving you a guarantee.
Oh, guaranteed.
That in the summer you get Isak.
But you get nobody today.
No, I'd still go for Victor now.
Yeah.
Because do you know why I'm going to go for Victor? You made the question very easy for me. If you said Isak now or wait for Victor in the summer, I would wait for Victor in the summer. Why? Victor was in Italy. He won the league for Napoli.
That's right.
After 30-something years.
That's right, yeah.
What Higuain could not do, what Cavani could not do, Hamsik, Lavezzi. They couldn't do this thing, you know? And he went there, a boy from Nigeria. That boy used to sell water, sachet water on the streets and run. He's a nobody. He used to make less than £1 a week. He made it there to Italy. Won the league for them after 30-something years.
Incredible.
He's better than whoever they say it is. You know, trust me, he is better than whoever. And he played against Italian defenders. These English defenders.
Yeah,
they'll be like chips for him, fries. Victor is going to run them down. When he's pressing any keeper, the keeper knows that Victor is coming. Before every game, the defenders know. This guy is jumping as high as Cristiano Ronaldo. Left, right.
Do you know what I think?
He's fighting. That thing Haaland is doing. He's fighting all the defenders.
Do you know what? I think if we had Wenger would have went and got Victor.
You sure? You sure? You sure? I don't.
Wenger would have got him.
He wouldn't have spent the money.
No, Wenger would have got him.
Are you sure?
Yes, man.
With the money?
He would have got him.
You know Wenger.
No, he would have got him. Wenger would have got him.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Brother, Wenger got me Shamak. Wenger got me.
No, listen. No.
Wenger got me Eduardo.
Who got his leg?
Eduardo broke his leg.
Yeah, true. But when Wenger had money, he spent it.
Yeah, man, he would, man.
All right, let me do some more super chats here. Napstar says, good evening, guys. I'm still buzzing. Do we concede that no signings now and go big for, same thing you're saying, go big for Gyökeres or Isak in the summer? Are they going to Dubai soon, Robbie? They are supposed to be going to Dubai, but minus a striker. Colton says, Spurs deal done, United deal done, City deal done, Tell going to Spurs, but Kroenke's happy with Champions League money. So the fans are not happy about this. Frez47 says, Ty, who is more of a cheat, Mopé or Van Nistelrooy?
Oh, that's a great question, but obviously is Ruud van cheat himself.
All right, Malcolm B says,
well, thanks for the question.
Big up Don Robbie, Ty.
Yeah, big up.
And what's your chicken white Yardie? I say we might as well wait until the summer now and get Isak, although we should have done this from before.
But that's not guaranteed.
Dusan Vlahovic incoming on a loan deal, says Harry Lawrence. All right. Harry Lawrence says, I want you to know, to know who Ty's ideal striker is.
What, now? Or
your ideal striker. Now.
What, now?
Mopé.
It's not funny. It'd probably be Isak now.
Okay. Colton says, chance Isak, we're not a poor club take both. He's saying we should buy both.
Oh, I don't see that.
So
That'd be brilliant, but I don't see that.
We ain't got enough money
I was
to
going
buy
to say
both.
that also because there was a time Manchester City had Aguero, Balotelli, Negredo, Tevez,
Yes, that's true.
Dzeko.
Yeah, no, that's true.
We
that's
can.
True.
Why not? If not, why can't we have Osimhen and Isak? What's happening here?
You know, I think what's happened
Barca
now,
had
I feel
Henry
football has changed
changed
quite
a
a
lot,
lot
yeah.
because
PSR now,
there's,
innit?
there's
Yes.
players as well who don't even, no, it's not even, I think there's players now who, they're not going clubs and they say, no, they're starting. So they're not willing to go sit on a bench.
Why can't both of them start?
But with that, then somebody's still always going to lose out, and that's the problem. Is like
But that's the thing. It's not a charity organization.
no, but when
a
they
football
negotiate
club.
their personal terms, they're saying, hey, I need to be playing at least 90% of the Premier League games. I need to be playing this amount of games, and it's like
To be fair, yeah, that's down to the coach.
no, you're
Look
right.
at someone
You're
like
right.
Arteta
Yeah.
now. If you get Osimhen and Isak, go watch Diego Simeone's clips. You play up top, two up top, like this guy Falcao and Diego Costa. You play up top. You play Saka on the right. You play whoever. You go get me and Nico Williams. You play Declan and someone in the middle to stand for me. You have those two black boys there like Dwight York and Andy Cole in front. Change it. You must not play the same way every time. Imagine going into a game and you have
As I'm saying, a lot of teams,
Osimhen and Isak
but a lot of teams don't play with
That'd
two
be crazy.
strikers no more.
Yeah, that'd be
I
amazing.
know.
that's what we're
But
saying.
remember, in football, it's changed a lot because back in the day, it used to be two strikers up
Yeah,
front.
we could go back there.
We could be.
Remember, we used to have Henry and Bergkamp up front.
Dennis, unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's how we won. That's how we went invincible.
Yeah.
Sylvan, yes,
Will
Sylvan.
Todd.
We
Sylvan,
had
yeah.
Gilberto and
have-
Vieira in the middle.
exactly.
Yeah.
Partey and Declan Rice, arguably the best midfield combination in the world right now. Thomas Partey was the player of the match yesterday.
Facts.
Thomas Partey in Atletico
Facts.
Madrid, he chased Rodri away from Atletico Madrid. Rodri wasn't playing it's true. Rodri wasn't playing in Atletico Madrid. They had to ship him to Man City because of Thomas. Let's not forget. Because Thomas doesn't have a lot of PR.
Yeah, it's
Come
true.
on. Because he doesn't have a lot
It's
of PR.
true, it's facts.
Who on in that field yesterday
It's
played
Partey.
better than Partey?
Now he's a man in the
Every
match.
pass.
for me,
Can
he
be
was.
I thought I
He
was
was.
watching Toni Kroos.
He dominated. It was his midfield. He basically said to Man City, "This is my home. I control this."
The whole game.
All right, you know what I want to ask you? I don't know when you're going back to Nigeria, but
Yeah.
of course we got a big game on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Semi-final of the League Cup, second leg. Lost the first leg 2-0.
Unfortunately.
Do you think Arsenal can turn this around?
Of course, it's football. And it's tournament football.
Yeah.
Tournament football comes with a lot of uncertainties. You know, that day Newcastle might be having a bad day. And Arsenal might go there and just be someone else. Since the day I saw Barcelona come back from PSG's 4-0, I told my friend,
Oh, yeah, that was
I
incredible.
told my friend, see, if PSG can score 4, because Barcelona is a better team than PSG, Barcelona can score 5. We're better than Newcastle. If they can score 2 in our home, we can score 3 in our home, in their home.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So you're confident?
100%.
Yardie, you
I
confident?
feel like after yesterday's game, for sure.
I just beat Man City
Because
5-1.
and we should go there and these players should be we shouldn't just be confident. The players should be going into that game very confident right now. And you know, it'll be their last game for a while, for 2 weeks or so. Yeah. So go out and go to Dubai after and chill. You know what I mean?
I was about to say, are you confident? But you'd be confident if you're 6-0 down. You.
Well, I don't know about that, but what
With 1 minute to play.
What do you reckon?
I'm confident as well. Even if we didn't beat Man City, the fact is, like this man is saying, if they
Which
can
man?
score 2, my Nigerian brother, thank you.
What's his name?
Your Nigerian nephew,
you
your
tell-
uncle.
Odu. Okay.
That's uncle, right?
Yeah, he got it. He got it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. As I was saying before, I was really interrupted. Right. So, yeah. Exactly. We could score 3. We could score 3. We
Can
you know
score
what I mean?
4.
But what? Absolutely. But what I would say though is that I have to say that when I was cussing off Newcastle before in our interview, I wasn't serious. It's just the rude Newcastle fan. So when I said the name, When I say that they lose.
Now
when I
you're
say they
remembering,
lose-
right? You're going to have to go up there.
It's not that.
Are you going to the game?
he-
No, of course
he
I'm going to the
cusses
game.
Right,
them out,
so-
cusses fans.
Yeah.
No, no,
He
no,
been
no.
cussing Newcastle fans.
No,
telling
no.
them no parties.
That's
No,
because
he
the
remembers he's going Newcastle
Yeah.
Wednesday, so
Listen.
he's saying, oh,
No, I'm not saying.
I weren't cussing you guys.
No. I was
Oh, you
cussing.
were
Come on, say it with
Newcastle.
chest.
No, I was
Say it
cussing
with chest.
because our ex-player who on a serious note got racially abused, by the way, Joe Willock, which is disgusting.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Joe plays for them, and I know Joe. So that's what I mean. I only said it because of the Newcastle fan was rude. But when I said that Newcastle are losers, they're not losers. It's going to be a very difficult game. I don't know what their record is like against Sunderland. That was just to annoy
It's a
him.
Havertz hat trick.
Well, hopefully, but
You're worried about the trip
confident.
now, innit?
No, I'm not worried about the trip at all. I'm very like this man. I'm not worried.
Wednesday night at enemy territory.
Very confident. No, listen.
Yardie's way up.
Newcastle.
Geordies.
No, Newcastle's not enemy territory.
Why aye, man?
If we're going to Stoke,
That time, man. Why aye, man?
we're going to Stoke. That's enemy territory. Newcastle's not enemy territory.
Let me do some more super chats. Big up Mr. Kaplan. He
That's
says,
good
big
impression.
up Kala.
Big up, Mr.
Nah,
Kaplan.
man, you. He says, big up Mighty and the Mandem.
Big up.
Amazing. James says, Odumodu, when will you get Duncan Mighty on a track with you?
Ooh.
I have
says
Duncan
big
Mighty
up
on
to
the track.
Don.
Check it out. It's called
yes?
Bad Man Bounce with replay. Check it
called
out.
what,
now.
sorry?
Bad Man Bounce.
Okay.
That's my
Oh, I
one.
like that.
That's-
I like that.
Funny enough, that's my best song on my album.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll look out for that. 100 Provar says, Odumodu, you are a legend. And he
Hey,
says, big up to AFTV.
Big up.
Whoops, that one went. It says, Ty,
Yo.
do you still hope that Brighton get relegated the way they're playing?
No.
7-0.
Yeah, I know. But then Nottingham Forest had to come back after losing 5-0.
And they come back?
But can I just explain the Brighton comment? No, it was not about Brighton. It was about Mopay.
Why are you always
It was
in
not against
something? You're always in something.
because
with
people are
Newcastle
rude.
fans, Brighton
Yeah,
Because
fans.
they're rude. When people
And they
are
weren't
rude,
like-
You
what
were
do-
tackling Liverpool fans now.
No, I have to. You know why?
Hey.
Because they all day they've been crying that we celebrated winning.
really, exactly, which is what's wrong with that.
But do you think this is that year?
Hopefully.
Listen, I think after yesterday.
I like Liverpool though.
No,
Even
they
if I'm an
look
Arsenal
good.
fan.
They look good. No,
Even
they-
their players are humble.
They're
You know,
good.
they don't really.
But you know
Yeah.
what is? I was saying it earlier when I was saying that Arsenal we have to go flawless in a way because we do get referee different to everybody else.
Yeah,
since
absolutely.
Arteta
Because
went out to-
yes, but because even in that Liverpool game, even in that Liverpool game,
Kai's goal was
don't
not
get me wrong, it's a penalty. It is a penalty. But
Bournemouth.
I have seen us
Yeah.
against Liverpool where Martinelli is in the box,
Yeah.
gets taken out,
like Robbie said,
and
and nothing.
nothing.
Well, remind you, that's last year.
Do you, no,
When Odegaard handballed the ball.
And what about
But hold
when
on.
we
got away with it?
no, but we did. But hold on.
brought down Kai in the box?
Gabriel Jesus, Villa, he goes to get the ball.
Yeah.
The defender kicks his
him.
foot.
Exactly.
He drops. Nothing.
If it's down to referees, don't even go there.
That's what I'm
Arsenal
trying to
have
say.
been
That's what I'm trying to
treated
say.
a lot. Everybody
Absolutely.
knows it's clear.
Yeah, so-
That's Kelly's red card. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Is it table tennis?
I see Van Dijk.
Imagine
I
if
see-
that
I
would have
see
stood.
Van
We
Dijk on
wouldn't have
Saturday.
seen
Yeah,
that
we wouldn't have seen
display.
that performance
We wouldn't have
yesterday.
been able to play
No.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, another
Yes,
one. Another
good.
one. Havertz, the one that hit his tummy and went in. The goal they cancelled that they said hit his hand.
Exactly.
Which one was that one?
That's the
It's
best
handball.
handball.
It's handball.
There you go.
I'm telling you, it wasn't handball.
But that's what they
That's
said it is, so you have to go with it.
Now, I check. If you remember that day, VAR didn't check it for up to 5 seconds. It was once they did it, one angle, and they called it off. Because they didn't go here
but
or
in that
there.
same
Exactly,
game, in the
exactly.
same game, the Villa defender handed the ball
Yeah,
in the
Conser,
box,
Conser, nothing.
and he didn't go anywhere.
Yep.
He didn't even get a replay on TV. That right now you can't even find that clip. The clip is gone completely.
And
so we just know that this is what happened. So that's why
Okay.
with Liverpool, I'm like, they get all the luck. You don't need to worry. You get all
right.
the luck. You
All right,
don't need to
Dash
worry.
Rose says, Ty, heart of a lion, respect. Napstar says, any
Thank you.
victor will do.
Lion, lucky.
Even Victor Meldrew, he said right now.
Victor, bro.
What was Victor Agahua?
Mr. Kaplan says, Kala,
Another big
run.
legend.
He said, run one of the verse of Declan Rice.
Hey. Anytime I come, I go push them to the curb, quack them. Ekelebe stunner, na me be their father. They don't tell me say na native be the matter. I leave Abuja, go Accra, left my mother. To Addis Ababa, them go erect me the placard. Na me dog in pile, na me Robbie Mille, Zan cross the pile. Na why the pompous I go do more than intended. Gang, I go shoot up all their play pens. Bang, 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 bang.
Wow, superb. Brilliant. Fantastic.
If we win a title,
Yeah.
or we win a Champions League, they
We're
got
winning it.
They got to get you to do the thing.
Innit?
When
Yeah, when,
Yeah.
when, that's
hopefully,
it, when.
hopefully.
when I'm telling you, you know,
When?
like
When what? When?
when we win the title, it's not
Yeah,
if.
when.
Very soon. I don't know when, because I'm not God. But very soon. But trust me,
This
the day
this team can do it, man.
They
I
will.
think we're about 2 players short.
they will.
2 players away
think so?
from it.
What positions do you think?
Striker and I think we need another left or right. We need a left
We need
or
a
right.
left winger.
Because between Martinelli and don't get me wrong, Trossard and Martinelli did have a good game yesterday.
Oh, Leandro was
Yeah.
They
brilliant.
did have good game, but
Yeah.
it's not a case of having a good game and then 3-4 games later it's like we want somebody who is consistently putting in them shifts.
Yeah, but
Consistently.
The way Rafinha and Yamal are doing it in Barcelona.
Yeah, we
need
need
someone
that.
to
We
support
need
Saka.
exactly. And
incredible. They're
we ha-
incredible.
get
They're
that
incredible.
in, and I feel like we have a team that can go out there and beat anybody.
Okay. Well, listen, we come to the end of the show today. Once again, I want to big up the guys from. Ask you what?
There's no ask me questions.
You get asked about a question, man, and you
We
feel all
got a
of them.
special guest on. You know, we did have some ask you.
No, he asked Ty, and you feel.
Yeah, we had some ask you questions, right?
I felt with King Sonny Ade and Ebenezer Obey, yeah?
You got one
You
right.
got one right.
One.
Don't
Yeah,
let
you got
them.
him
No, no,
Yeah,
we had
yeah,
Odumodu on the
They
show as our
always do
guest,
this.
right? So
Thank
we
you,
got to
thank you.
speak to our guest. So
Yeah, no, absolutely.
we
no,
dumped that
100%.
section till next week.
Oh,
Is that
no,
right?
Yeah, of course, that's fine. That's fine. That's
Or
fine.
is it all about you? It's all about you. It's all about you.
That was funny enough.
It's all about you.
It's all about you.
That was funny enough. That song was by McFly.
Oh my God! All right. But listen,
It's all about you.
Don't forget, you get an extra 10% off all Boohooman where you use the code AFTV10. Odumodu, I want to thank you very much for coming
thank
into
you
the
so much.
studio.
Yes,
I want to wish you all the success going forward.
Absolutely.
We want to hear a victory song from you.
When's the
with us
album out?
winning something.
I just leave it as The Machine is Coming.
Oh, the machine's coming. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
the name of the album is The Industry Machine. So anybody you see, just tell them, hey, when you go home and you see your missus, you tell her, hey, the machine is coming. She'll be like, what? Just say, leave it at that.
All right, love that.
Let's hope a
So-
cup is coming.
Let's hope a cup is coming.
Only for Arsenal, for Nigeria as well,
You know,
hopefully.
you know what? Right? For today, let's just hope a striker's coming. You know what I mean? You know, look, I think the machine's going to be coming before the striker. Well, listen, thank you very much. Thank you for coming on yesterday
you
as
very
well.
much. Thank you very
and
much.
doing a fan cam. Really appreciated you.
Thank you
Thanks
so
to
much.
you, Yardie. Also, thanks to you, Ty.
Thank you,
And thanks to
Robbie.
you guys. Just to remind you that we're going to be going live probably just after 7 o'clock tonight with our transfer show. Who knows? Maybe something might happen. But we're going to be joined. The Turkish is in the building. Also,
Peace,
James
Turkish.
and Cecil.
James, yep.
We're going to be discussing if Arsenal will be signing anybody, and if they don't, what could be the consequences for the season? Can we get by without a striker? Should we be going out there and just getting anybody? Or if the suitable person's not available, should we be waiting until the summer? I want to hear from as many of you as possible. So coming up in about an hour's time, the transfer show, that is going to be live. But once again, thanks to all our guests today.
Robbie,
And thanks to
before you
you guys for joining the show.
What about your prediction for Newcastle? We didn't get yours.
Prediction for I think we're going to turn it around. I think it's going to be really, really tough.
Salty to
I can see a 2-2 goes to penalties.
Oh,
Extra time
and us
penalties.
winning. And us
I
winning.
can see it. I can see it. I can just see it.
Okay.
Right? Like you said, they came to our place and scored 2.
Exactly, so we
Why
can
can't we
score.
go to their place and score 2?
Exactly.
Can go and score
Great point.
3-4.
Things have
Hopefully.
turned around. Listen, when we played them,
They were flying.
they were absolutely brilliant.
They're not now.
And they deserve to win.
Yeah,
But their last couple of games at home, they've conceded 4 against Bournemouth.
True.
They conceded 2 against Fulham.
Fulham, yeah.
It's not as much the fortress as it has
As it
been.
was.
Yeah.
We got to go there and try and exploit it. I mean, it's going to be tough.
And we need Gabriel to put in that performance against Isaac.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Isak is a top player. And
One more
yeah.
thing, he was talking about Man City. There's something, let me teach you guys something in Nigeria. They say, first to do, know the pain. When Haaland did his own, you understand, he thought that was where it was going to end.
Yeah.
But it's the second person that comes back that he pains more. So yeah, say first to do, know the pain. Now second to do, now in the pain pass. So what we did to them yesterday is certifying what I just said. Because Haaland thought it was home and dry, and we came back and we battered them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Battered them, yeah.
he thought it was being rude and all that. I need Skelly to do more zen I need more zen. I need more zen.
I've got to move him to midfield.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us on the show today, and we'll see you next week.
Peace. Good luck to all our teams this week.